Hi, my name is Shelby, and some of you guys might know me as Pop Tart Barbie. And I'm just making this video to say that my account was wrongfully banned. Again, this is the second account that I've had this happen to, and this time it was in a much weirder way. Usually, whenever a live stream has something go wrong in it, they will just abruptly end your stream and they'll be like, hey, this was reported. You can submit an appeal and you usually hear back within an hour or so, and they're usually like, hey, you're fine. This live stream though, I actually didn't see that anything was wrong until an hour after the live stream had ended. And if I'm being honest with you, this was one of those live streams that I was the least worried about that I've done. It was so incredibly tame, and we were literally just listening to music. The only thing that I could maybe spitball that happened was some of my comments were a little crude. I don't think you can get in trouble for comments that other people leave, though. That would be ridiculous if that's the case. And I think, in my opinion, that's the reason that this platform is getting more and more challenging to be on as a creator. Another idea that I could spitball is maybe some of my music is a little inappropriate. So maybe a song came on that was explicit and somebody reported it. However, that's not the reason it said that I was actually banned. The reason I was actually banned was multiple strikes against my account because I'd been reported within a certain amount of time, so much. So I don't know. I think TikTok needs to do better on that because creators are, honestly, I think a lot of them are trying to flee from this app. The only issue with leaving this app is the bars are so much higher everywhere else, and this app has so much traffic. A lot of other applications don't have that much traffic. So a lot of people are trying to migrate to Twitch or Kick or YouTube or any of those other platforms. Including myself. I've had those platforms for a very long time. And this has always been my primary platform just because this is where everybody is. And it's unfortunate that we all have to try to leave. And it's not only because accounts get banned for little to no reason, and they're gone at any time. It doesn't matter how many followers you have, unless if you're famous. If you're already pre-existingly famous, you won't get your account banned, okay? You won't. And I'm talking like verification, you've been a musician, you've been, I think, or like a YouTuber even, like Jeffree Star, Eugenia Cooney, both of them have been banned and then they got restored because they're famous. They're well known. They can't have their account banned, but like normal people like me, it's hard to build because nobody's going to take our side. They're only going to take those people's sides because they're familiar with them. They're already popular. And I'm not saying that average shows like me don't bring people to this platform, but there is a huge difference. And like I said, that's why people are trying so desperately to grow on everything else like Twitch and YouTube. And heck, I've seen more engagement recently on Instagram Reels than I've seen on my TikTok. And I'm talking about my TikTok with almost 200,000 followers. I have had more engagement on my Instagram that has 40,000 followers on it. How ridiculous is that? How absolutely ridiculous. I have seen so many people talk about how it's because of the way TikTok's trying to monetize with TikTok Shop. They're trying to compete with like Wish and Temu and all of that. And I even saw like Sean Gatz or whatever, the guy who is making all those houses in the desert, or he was until the creator program started treating him really terribly. I haven't been in the creator program in years just because it doesn't pay out very well, or it didn't. But apparently it started paying out for a series. And I think that's how he was making enough to continue building in the Arizona desert, which was so cool. But how unfortunate that all of these pushes in different directions, it's almost just they're sabotaging their own platform. And I don't think anyone can deny it at this point. Anyways, there is my speech. Hopefully I can get back to regular content after this. Thank you guys so much for sitting through this rant if you did.